Next on Worcester News Tonight, a second arrest is made and a reward is offered for weapons still missing from an Army Reserve. And the Leicester man police were searching for faces a judge, what officers found in his possession. Good evening, thanks for joining us. I'm Tim McCone. New details tonight on a second arrest in the case of 16 weapons stolen from an Army Reserve Center in Worcester. The Department of Justice says 26-year-old Ashley Bigsby of Dorchester was in possession of an M4 assault rifle taken from the Lincoln Stoddard Reserve Center more than 2 weeks ago. Bigsby was arrested Friday. She's being held until her detention hearing later this week. The suspected thief, James Morales, has already been arrested. All but 6 weapons have been recovered. The FBI is now offering a reward of up to $15,000 for information leading to their recovery. All 6 of the still missing weapons are M11 pistols. Well, a Leicester man faces several weapons-related charges. Police say he fled when they went to his house to arrest him early Saturday morning. And officers say the weapons they found in his possession were concerning. Our Patricia Nicholas was in court for his arraignment Monday and has more.
No bail for Dean Largis, the Leicester man who took police on a manhunt all day Saturday. Leicester Police Chief James Hurley says what they discovered in the man's home is shocking.
Every factor you can imagine for the word tragedy to it.
Police say they went to Largis' home just after midnight Saturday to arrest the 32-year-old over a domestic dispute. According to police, Largis stole a rowboat and was able to evade police until his capture in Royalston just after 9 p.m. Saturday. In the process, police found these weapons all owned illegally by Largis.
This is very rare to find this much ammunition, loaded magazines, assault platform rifles. This is huge.
When arrested, Largis had a bulletproof vest and was armed with 2 guns. Monday morning, Largis appeared in East Brookfield District Court. He is facing many serious charges. Patricia Nicholas, Worcester News Tonight.
The 14th annual Goods for Guns Day is coming up later this month, and this year 16 cities and towns in central Massachusetts have scheduled their gun buyback for December 12th. It's meant to honor the victims of the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting in Newtown, Connecticut. Worcester Mayor Joseph Petty is calling on his fellow mayors to join him to make the anniversary of the shooting the yearly statewide gun buyback day. Police departments in many surrounding towns will exchange gift cards for guns. Since the Goods for Guns program started, more than 2,500 guns have been collected. Worcester police on the scene of a hit-and-run accident on Southbridge Street Monday. No reports of any injuries. A vacant store building was apparently hit. There was minor damage visible outside. The driver who allegedly hit the building left the scene. Well, Worcester is set to kick off the holiday season this week. The Festival of Lights is Friday. It will mark the opening of the Worcester Common Oval for the winter. Our Brittany Schaefer got a preview of what has become one of the city's downtown success stories.
The Festival of Lights in Worcester is opening this Friday, December 4th, and city residents could not be more excited about the opening of this ice rink.
I'm really excited about it. I'm a kindergarten teacher in Worcester, and I think that it's really nice to have a place for the kids to come with their families.
The signs of the season are all around Worcester Common. The tree is up, and a new sheet of ice is almost ready for skating. The Worcester Common Oval will open for its 4th season this week. Worcester City Manager Ed Augustus says it's helped transform downtown.
Not many folks would come downtown, but now it's really transformed the Common into a really well-lit, beautifully decorated space where families are coming down, enjoying an outside activity even in the winter months.
The tree will be lit for the first time Friday night, and the Oval will open as well. The city says it's been a success in making the Common a more welcoming place for families to spend time in their winter months.
So now they offered it with the skating rink, and such a nice touch with the Christmas tree. I think that brings the families out, and I think that's always a positive thing.
It gets a chance for everyone to, kind of get together and do something fun like, skating.
Worcester residents are excited to see the kids back on the ice. In fact, this ice skating rink is larger than the one in Rockefeller Center, New York City. Brittany Schaefer, Worcester News Tonight.
The Festival of Lights gets going on 6 p.m. on Friday. Skating on the Oval is free that night, and there will also be a visit from Santa Claus. Well, it's Cyber Monday, where holiday shoppers can find deep discounts online. Many local businesses and organizations are taking part. And with all the online sales comes a warning to be wary of deals that are too good to be true. Our Olivia Lemon has the story for us tonight.
It's not just the big stores that are part of Cyber Monday. Local businesses and venues are part of it as well.
I think it's the trend, right? We used to all get up at 1 in the morning on Black Friday, and Cyber Monday is all about making it easier for people, right? It's all about an easy experience.
The Hanover Theater CEO and President Troy Siebel says he's seen a trend in the growth of sales on Cyber Monday instead of people shopping in stores on Black Friday.
We used to get lines around the block, and now still positive, but boy, the Monday is the bigger day for us.
The Hanover Theater is offering 20% off almost all of their shows as part of Cyber Monday.
Buying tickets and taking advantage of the Cyber Monday sale has never been easier. From your computer, you can pick exactly where you want to sit. No need to wait to talk to someone here in the office, and you can do it at any time of day.
Music Worcester is also participating in Cyber Monday, offering 20% off some of their shows. Even Holy Cross men's ice hockey is taking part in Cyber Monday for the first time this year. The team is playing at the DCU Center January 2nd and selling tickets for a discount of $10.
To try to get more fan interest from the people of Worcester, we're offering that deal to try to get them to come out and watch Holy Cross play.
The Better Business Bureau is reminding consumers to be cautious when shopping online. The BBB says to always check a website's security before entering any personal or financial information.
There's a lot of scammers out there too that are creating these websites that look legitimate to try to lure consumers into gaining personal and financial information.
The BBB says if any deal seems too good to be true, contact the retailer directly. Olivia Lemon, Worcester News Tonight.
More legal trouble for Bill Cosby today as a lawsuit against him returned to court in Massachusetts. At the center of the suit are allegations from several women who say Cosby defamed them after he accused them of sexual assault. The hearing today was in federal court here in the city of Worcester. It was a scheduling hearing, but limits were set on the number of depositions both sides can file. Cosby has never been charged with a crime and has repeatedly denied the sexual assault allegations. Prosecution rests Monday in the Philip Chism murder trial. The teen is on trial for the rape and murder of his former math teacher, Colleen Ritzer. The next phase of the trial will determine Chism's criminal responsibility in her death. Chism's defense attorney has admitted he is behind Ritzer's death, but they say he can't be held responsible because of his mental health issues. The man accused of killing 3 people at a Planned Parenthood clinic in Colorado is facing a judge for the first time today. Robert Louis Deere is accused of shooting University police officer Garrett Swayze, who's a Massachusetts native, and 2 other people. The rampage led to an hours-long standoff and shootout on Friday. 9 other people were sent to the hospital. As for Officer Swayze, he first moved out west to pursue his career in competitive figure skating and trained with champion Nancy Kerrigan for 4 years. She says Swayze was one of her best friends growing up.
Always had a positive attitude, and this was a hard day, but we can, we'll get through it. We'll come back tomorrow.
An Iraq war veteran from Texas and a 36-year-old mother of 2 children were also killed. Police are not saying what motivated the alleged gunman. Former Worcester Public School Superintendent Melinda Boone is set to be sworn in to the same position in Norfolk, Virginia tomorrow. Boone's last official day with Worcester Public Schools was today. She spent the last 6 years in Worcester. Prior to that, she did work as an administrator in Norfolk. Chief Academic Officer Marco Rodriguez will serve as interim superintendent for Worcester Public Schools. Well, the injury bug has taken another bite out of the New England Patriots, but thankfully, it seems like the Pats avoided another season-ending injury. Tight end Rob Gronkowski was forced out of last night's loss to the Denver Broncos after his right knee took an awkward hit. He appeared to be writhing in pain immediately after, but today, a report from NFL.com's Ian Rappaport says Gronk may miss only 1 game, and there's a chance he returns next week without missing any time. Despite the scare, fans we heard from are keeping their heads up.
Whip.
It's 1 game. It's the first time we've lost in almost a calendar year. So it's okay. We'll be fine. We'll move on.
I was talking to my friend on the way here, and I said it's good to get the loss out of the way because the main game is the Super Bowl.
Gronk is not the first offensive weapon to suffer an injury. Running back Dion Lewis is out for the year after tearing his ACL, and wide receivers Julian Edelman and Danny Amendola are also hurt.